Today we will see how we can create general journal entries. If you need to create new general journal entries from general ledger, journal entries, general journals, click new. In this area you can find here if you what you need to show, if you need to show all journals, whatever it's posted or not, so you if there's any created journals you will find it here, or you can see the posted only, or you can see not posted. The most important, if you click posted only, you will not be able, you will not posted, you will be able to create new journals. But if you select it posted and click new, it's transferred, change it to not posted in order to can create new journal. Okay, I will change the legal entity first here to our test legal entity. Then I will click new again here from if I need to create new journal entries, general ledger, okay, journal entries, general journals, new. In these options you can select show user created only, so you will see here the journals which you created only. Okay, new, select the journal name, which is general journal, write description here, for example PT cash expense, for example. Here in general tab here you can find the details about the journal setup. Also here you can find the account type in the offset account, what you need to appear in the offset account. If you need the offset account to be ledger or bank or vendor, you can select from here. Okay, amount of goods sales tax, the default currency which you need to appear in journal, you can select SCR. Okay, the financial dimensions here as per your structure. If you need to select the dimension here, which will make your entries there in the journal lines easy. So once you select in the, if you selected for example here the function, which it will be for example general administration. So when you are making the transactions in the system, it will not ask you about the dimensions, as it will take from here by default. If not, you can select it from the journal. Once you click here new, the most important, click new, select journal name, enter description. You it's this options is not mandatory, you can open it or not. Okay, once you finish you can click lines. Here you will find there the dates in the journal lines date, which date in this transaction, for example it's 14. Okay, partial numbers is sequence from system automatically. Here is the legal entity. Here is the account type. You can select the various account type. If you need to post a transaction to the ledger account directly, so you will select ledger. If you need to make transaction for any vendor, you will select vendor. Fixed asset bank, customer, as per each account type. So in my example, I will select ledger here. I will put the account here, for example, which it will be rent expenses, which is only create account. As you see now, if I didn't put anything, if you wrote like this, you will find all ledger accounts appeared. You can filter by values or by descriptions. If you know any account, any numbers from the ledger account, you can enter. For example, I know the rent is start with 5. So once you select 5, you will see only the accounts which start with 5. Or I need to select rent expense, so I know the rent expense start with RE. Like this, it will show you all accounts which start with RE. So I will select this rent. Then system asks you, you have to enter the department and financial. You see The function dimension here, it came by default general and administration. You see, it came here as general and administration as I selected it from the general journal form out before I log into lines. Okay, then I will click the description here. Here system asks you I have to select the department, so I will go to create department. 1 second. Here from human resources departments, I will click new, then I will click, for example, human resources, like this. Okay, department type is department or cost center or business unit, it's a department. Okay, then I will click save. I can click new department also, it will be counting. Okay, then I will click save. If I went back to the journal form general ledger, journal entries, general journals, I will find my journal here. I can click lines to enter the lines. Once I came here to select the main account, okay, then I will select the department, which department, for example, it's human resources. Then the function, if I select human resource from out, it will appear here directly as we explained. Then I will select the dimensions. I will enter here the description. You can take it copy paste from the header for the journal lines, or you can enter it here. I will write print for December 2018. Okay, here in the debit field, I will write, for example, 10,000. Credit, for example, I can select the of the account if it's a ledger or customer or vendor or bank. In my example, I will put it ledger, for example, and I will put it here the prepaid rent expenses, for example, like this. So it will take dimension by default. You have the advantage if you have only one account debit and one account credit, you can put the offset account here in this field, which will save you to your time instead of create new lines below. Okay, or if you don't want to select the account here in the offset, you can come to here after you put the amount in this field in the debit, you put the rent expense and put the amount debit. You can click down on your keyboard, okay, and you can come here, select the account type, it's ledger, and you can come here as we explained before. If you save the number, you can write the number or the first letters. So I will write like this, and I will select the rent. Then I will select under which department, for example, this one. Then here you can enter description, you can enter the amount as credit. So you have the options to create the ledger, the journal. If it's one voucher, one account debit and one account credit, you can put it both in the same here debit, and in this area here, the offset account here, which it will be credit. But if you need to make it like this, you can put like this, one account in one line debit and another account in the other line is credit. You can make multiple lines here. For example, you can make 5 lines debit and 5 lines credit. You can, or 5 lines debit and one line only credit, or 5 lines credit and one debit only. You have the option to create unlimited lines number in the same voucher. Okay. Once you finished, you have to click validate here to make sure the show journal is okay. Also, you have the option for the attachments. As you see here, there is attachment here. You can click here and select the attachment. If you need to attach, for example, file, image, note, URL, you can attach it to the general journal. It's the same email function as you attach in your email while you are making and sending emails. So it will find to you to attach it in order to back again to find the attachments which related to this journal. Once you finished, you click validate. Once it's validated, you can post the journal. Okay.